Welcome to the case study series in business ethics by Skilled MBA. Tyson Foods encountered a serious ethical challenge when it initiated a recall of 30,000 pounds of Fun Nuggets after a customer discovered metal fragments in the product. Although only one minor injury was reported, the product's primary audience, children, made the potential risk especially alarming. This case highlights the importance of proactive safety measures, corporate accountability, and transparent crisis communication, illustrating how a single consumer complaint can escalate into a major test of ethical decision-making and brand responsibility. On November 4, 2023, Tyson Foods recalled 30,000 pounds of Fun Nuggets following a customer complaint. Metal fragments were found in dinosaur-shaped nuggets, posing a serious risk to children despite the initial injury being minor. This incident highlights the critical need for swift action in product safety crises. Yasmin Bello, head of media relations at Tyson Foods, plays a crucial role in crisis management. She crafts messages to address public concerns, balancing transparency with brand protection. Yasmin navigates ethical challenges, determining disclosure levels and adhering to regulatory requirements, all while maintaining trust in the Tyson brand. Food safety crises pose significant risks. Contaminated products threaten public health, particularly affecting vulnerable children. Financially, recalls lead to substantial losses in inventory and logistics, alongside potential lawsuits. Consumer trust is fragile. Brand loyalty diminishes when safety is compromised. Additionally, regulatory scrutiny intensifies, with agencies potentially increasing oversight or imposing penalties. The United States Food Recall Framework involves two main agencies: the United States Department of Agriculture and the Food and Drug Administration. The United States Department of Agriculture, through the Food Safety and Inspection Service, oversees meat, poultry, and egg products. In Tyson's case, their chicken products fall under United States Department of Agriculture jurisdiction, necessitating coordination with Food Safety and Inspection Service officials. The Food and Drug Administration regulates other food products like produce and seafood. Voluntary recalls, like Tyson's, are initiated by companies, showcasing proactive responsibility and potentially limiting liability. They allow more control over messaging. In contrast, mandatory recalls are ordered by regulatory agencies when companies resist action, often following failed voluntary attempts, and can lead to more negative publicity. Effective communication is crucial. First, assess the facts by gathering comprehensive details on contamination and its impact. Craft a message balancing transparency with legal and brand considerations. Deliver this message through suitable channels, addressing media inquiries. Continuously monitor public reaction and adjust communications as needed to maintain trust and clarity. Media inquiries may focus on the contamination source, questioning if equipment failure allowed metal fragments into production. Impact assessment will address whether children were harmed and the number of complaints received. Preventive measures will explore Tyson's future safeguards. The response timeline will scrutinize how swiftly Tyson acted post-complaint and if any delays occurred. In the first 24 hours, Tyson's response involved critical actions. Initially, they verified complaint details and assembled a crisis team. Regulatory bodies like United States Department of Agriculture, Food Safety, and Inspection Service were notified, and product tracing began. Communication strategies were prepared, including press releases and social media responses. Finally, a public announcement was made, activating a consumer hotline and notifying retailers. Beyond legal obligations, ethical excellence involves proactively contacting consumers, providing clear contamination details, and offering compensation beyond refunds. Sharing corrective action plans is crucial. This gap between legal compliance and ethical leadership is a significant challenge, demanding a commitment to transparency and consumer trust. Food safety incidents can erode consumer trust by 42%, with recovery taking 6 to 9 months. However, 85% of consumers are more forgiving if brands show full transparency during recalls. This highlights the importance of clear communication and transparency in managing crises to protect and restore brand perception effectively. A safety issue arises, necessitating immediate action. Companies must act swiftly and transparently to safeguard consumers. Addressing root causes through improved safety protocols is crucial. Communicating these enhancements effectively aids in rebuilding consumer trust and confidence. Examining past food recalls reveals critical lessons. Chipotle's delayed response to E. coli in 2015 damaged trust. Bluebell's mixed transparency during a listeria outbreak partially recovered loyalty. Jenny's Ice Cream's proactive communication in 2016 built trust. Conversely, Peanut Corporation's negligence in 2009 led to criminal charges, underscoring the importance of swift, transparent action. Act swiftly. The speed of response shapes public perception. Transparency is crucial. Honesty fosters trust, even with bad news. Taking responsibility shows integrity and leadership. Learn from crises. They offer opportunities for systemic improvement. Effective crisis management can turn potential disasters into showcases of corporate values. For further insights into crisis management and ethical leadership, reach out to Skilled MBA. Contact us at PALS91 89553 95 or support skilledmba.com. Explore our resources at https://skilledmba.com to enhance your understanding and application of these critical business principles.